Welcome to the 500 sub special where I show you my studio and answer your questions. I want to start where all the music gets made, which is the control desk, right here. I'm running an Audio Box USB 96 as my audio interface, and some really old headphones that I mix on that I just know how they sound really well. Nice little touch here is a photo of Amelia on my desk, and it's just nice to see her. She's beautiful, so why wouldn't I want to see her? The computer that I'm using is a Mac Studio. I'm running Logic Pro on it, but if you want something that's not paid for, I can always recommend Reaper. And just click on that. I'm still evaluating the Reaper button. You'll get Reaper for free, forever. Speaking of music, here's the first question from Tyler. He asks, what artist first inspired me to make or pursue music? The answer to that question, where I truly felt like I want to do this is so cool, was in high school. My friend showed me Escape the Fate. I think it was just about the time where the vocalist had left, Ronnie, and the new vocalist came in, Craig Mabbitt. So I listened to both albums that they were on, and something about it all, it just made me want to rock out as well. I became emo shortly after that. I'm sure that's not related at all. Let's continue. Here on the desk is my main instrument, and this is a piano. It does both normal piano sounds through the speakers, as well as transports MIDI to my computer, which is very important for programming a whole heap of instruments. I'm running a Casio. The model number is CDP-130. It's got weighted keys, and I love it. I bought this a long time ago. It just has never stopped working. It's never stopped feeling great to play. So if you want a piano, it's pretty cheap, but it does the job well. Continuing on with instruments, I've got 2 guitars and 1 bass. Now we've got an Epiphone, and that one is from my brother. I'm keeping it safe until one day he returns back to grab it. The next one is a Jackson bass. It's really cheap, but it sounds fantastic. So it just goes to show you don't need expensive equipment. The last one is my Ibanez, and this is the first guitar I actually bought myself. All of these together make a great sounding track. Now let me show you some cool stuff. I want to start with the Memorabilia. This is the Bullet Belt skateboard. This was released in a limited amount with the Burn It Up Bullet Belt album that we released in 2023, I believe. Right next to it, you've got a Empire Infernal Seed album artwork. Empire was my old band before Bullet Belt. This was another album that I worked on, and it turned out pretty good in my opinion. Up next, we have a framed t-shirt of our first Bullet Belt / Diego European tour. Now, Tyler has a question here which plays into this perfectly, and he says, what's a career highlight? A highlight for me was being able to go overseas to Europe for a month, play 23 shows. That is exactly what I've always wanted to do as a teenager when I started listening to Escape the Fate, and the fact that I got to do it is absolutely insane. And I really hope, I know that we will be able to go back. Let's do a quick question here again. This next one is from Lala, and it asks, what is a country that you and the band haven't been to yet that you want to go to? The question has an answer, and that answer is America. Just be really cool to grab a bus, travel all through all the states that I've seen on movies and television that whole time, and maybe get to meet some of these bands that I grew up listening to. That would be sick. Up next, we have the Burn It Up vinyl, framed because I don't want to break it, and hanging off it, we've got some really cool lanyards from different types of shows that I've been to. I've got a Devilskin AAA lanyard here, which gave me full access to the venue, and Devilskin were nice enough to gift this to me for covering one of their songs, which was... I didn't ask for that. That was sick. Thank you so much. Up next, we have the Tattoo Fest lanyard, which is when Bullet Belt played Tattoo Fest here in New Zealand, which was one of the best shows, post-show really, that I've ever been to. We had a lot to drink. Then we have another sick one, which is the Asakusa Death Fest lanyard. This is when Bullet Belt went over to Japan, and I'll talk more about that later. Further up here is a Knotfest bracelet. Special to me because me and my brother went to Knotfest together, and it was a sick time. It's always nice to keep that type of stuff hanging around for memories, you know. Got another question here from Lala, and it asks, what is your favorite band? My favorite band has always been Avenged Sevenfold, and it will never stop being Avenged Sevenfold. Back to Memorabilia, we've got the Japan tour poster from Bullet Belt last year. This was the best time, 7-Eleven, I miss it so much. You can see a few other little bits there, like a bus pass as well as a museum pass, where Josh and we love going to museums when we're overseas. The Arch Enemy one. So this is when Bullet Belt were able to open up for Arch Enemy at the power station. And this was when the big cyclone happened in Auckland. So not only did we get to play for thousands of people, as well as open up for Arch Enemy, but we also got stuck in Auckland for the night because all the flights got cancelled. What a good time though. It's a story, right? It's what you want. It's touring. It's what it's about. Up next is the Amaranth poster. Bullet Belt got to open for them pretty much exactly a year after the Arch Enemy one. It was at the power station again, and it started to feel familiar at that stage, which is such a cool thing to say. Amaranth were also super nice people. We got a photo with them, I'll pop it in here. And we got to chat with them. It was really, really buzzy because I had seen them on TV, on YouTube. So seeing them in real life was pretty wild. Sharing a stage with them was even better. Another question from Lala. You do a lot of covers from other genres. What is one genre that you listen to that goes against the metal? It's K-pop. I really like K-pop. The structures are brave. It's not like Western pop, which is quite predictable. I really enjoy it. Couple of quick ones from Renee and Tyler. Renee asked, do you know the Muffin Man? Tyler asked, do you wear wigs? Let's continue with the studio. So I've got here some shelves, I guess, that have just random stuff. I've got my Steam Deck, and I've got some nice smelling stuff. Hugo and Hugo Boss accessories. Don't ask me why Hugo. I like the smell. I like the look. It's good. Further down, we've got some cool masks and some music equipment. Further down again, we've got my charging station, which looks so nice and tidy because I've hidden all the cables. I love it. Now here comes the best part of the studio. Every studio needs an assistant. I am that assistant, and here's the studio's actual boss. It's Gaia. And Lala asks, what is her name? It's Gaia. I already said it. I don't know why I had to repeat myself. And how old is she? Gaia is 18 years old. She can legally vote. I don't know if she has ever voted, but she's an adult. She can do what she wants. Gaia has been around since before I was emo, which is I think I was maybe like 12 when I started that. So it's pretty crazy to still have her going into my 30s. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really buzzy. I'm glad she's going deaf because she's always in the studio, and when I'm screaming, I imagine she wouldn't like it if she could hear it. But she's so sweet. Everyone say pss, pss, pss in the comments for me, please. Question from Talia. Who's your favorite out of myself, Talia, and Tyler? I'm sorry, Talia. It's gotta be Tyler. He's been my longest friend. So yeah, it's Tyler. The last question is from Attack from Down Under, and it's asking if there is gonna be any new Bullet Belt this year. There is gonna be a new Bullet Belt this year, but I can't say in what form it's gonna come. But if you liked the last album, you're probably gonna like this one. Well, that's the end of the room tour and Q&A. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing if you have, liking my videos, commenting on them. I love reading the comments. Genuinely, I do, even the bad, funny ones. So, yeah, I'm available for you guys. I want to talk to you. I want to interact. I want to do this, and hitting this 500 subscriber goal in such a short time as well has been just so much fun. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'm going to release as much music as I can. I love you. Bye-bye.